I was really excited because I've been trying to get on SVU like since I moved out to New York a couple years ago. I've been like working to get on that show. And I got like mad hype and finally went down. I called him, I'm like, Mom, I'm a rapist! Yeah! I'm bring that in. I'm not trying to sound like Cosby out here. He was on NBC too, guys. It's okay. We share that. No. I'm happy to be here tonight. I'm really excited. You know, it's 2015. It's winter time. You know how I know it's winter time? Because I'm dried out. Just ashy as hell for no reason. I just woke up this morning like, Jesus! Fuck! I almost died trying to get to the bathroom. I was like, shit was just flicking off me. I got in there, it didn't even matter. I put the lotion on and like just guzzled that shit up. Like, that's all you got, nigga. I was like, no, I'm trying to heal myself. I need some Jergens. I need some Eucerin or something. It's not working. It's hard as hell being this like dried out. Like I think I'm playing. I'm ashy right now. Like if I took off these pants, I like a chocolate powdered donut. It is not good. I should promise a dermatologist. It's unhealthy to look like this. I'm like the world's worst coke smuggler. If the police stop me, I'm probably getting locked up or choked out. I can't breathe. I don't know. We're gonna find out today. I don't have cocaine. I'm ashy. Yeah, I don't know if that's a defense that I could use. Maybe that might end up on law or I don't know. But it's hard too, you know, because like not only is my skin ashy, but like my toenails have now become like crusty, jagged plates shooting out of my foot. Like a damn stegosaurus. I feel like my body has become weaponized. And my wife was trying to snuggle with me last night, and I like cut her damn Achilles heel. Pray for her. She cannot walk right. She's been taking cabs all week. I sliced her shit up. But it's weird to say that, like wife. Like I got a wife now. I've been married for a year. Like a whole year. And I feel like now I could actually celebrate that. Like my wife, God bless her, she celebrates everything. Everything to her is like a celebration. It's the first 2 weeks since we shared a popcorn, Brian. It's like the 2-month anniversary, Brian. Brian, it's the first time we farted in front of each other. The freedom. It's like, goddamn. She literally stopped me one day. We sit at her mom's house. We're sitting on the couch. We're like watching TV. I'm just doing like the good, you know, husband thing. And she leans over like with a question. I was like, Brian, do you know it's been 3 months since you first pooped at my mom's house? We've come. I was like, well, God bless you. Milestone. Woo! You know, I know what to do with that. I just hugged it out. You know, it's crazy. But it's interesting because like, you know, I'm a loose, laid back kind of guy. My wife, she's very traditional, you know, and I didn't know that. I should have got a clue. Like we went on our first date. Her aunt was in like the backseat of the car. Who's this woman? In this car. Who got in the car with you? I didn't know. Are we dropping her off? She's my chaperone. I didn't know that that's how she was gonna get down. It took a minute, like, you know, for us to get used to things. Like we were together for like 3 years. I'm thinking to myself, like, that's about that time. We need to get this trial going on. We need to move in together. You know, let's get this apartment so I know what it's like to live with you. You know, she looked at me dead and I said, I am not leaving my home until I am a bride. I was like, that is precisely what happened. She did not move in with me until literally she had on the veil. I had to carry her over the threshold. I was like, this is bananas. That's what happened. Like I had to wait until we got married. I was trying to be slick about it. I was trying to like sneak her in. Like I got the apartment. You know what I'm saying? I bought the apartment. I felt like a damn pedophile. She worked at a school, and I would like show up in like a fucking zip van, like, hey. Want to come over to the apartment? Students at the apartment. You don't want to come over there? No, it's nice and warm. Get in the van. Come on. It was messed up. I shouldn't have did it like that, you know. But she resisted all of my charms. She actually, I think she called the police on me. She stranger dangered me in front of the school. There's a man in the van. He keeps trying to get me to go to his apartment. I'm trying to bury you, lady, but you know it's cool. It's interesting to be with somebody. You know, we learn a lot about each other. You know, like she's learning about me. I'm learning a lot about myself. Like, I live by myself, so I would just do things I thought was normal. When she moved in the house, I realized, like, oh, I need at least 10 minutes to just come to the house and unwind before I talk to anybody or engage anybody. And this is how I know that, because, like, you know, I go out all day long. I'm around people. I work with kids. I work with humans. I'm an actor. There's a lot of rejection I got to face, so you got to, like, prepare yourself, right? You know what I mean? And I live in Harlem, on the east side, on 125th Street, so it's not cute gentrified Harlem. It's not cute. I don't know if you've ever been to 125th and Lexington, or it is affectionately known as Zombieland, that area right by that path mark. It's really like an episode of The Walking Dead. Legitimate crackheads, like legitimate. I'm on the methadone. I stand like this, getting arrested for stealing pizza in a wheelchair. How you steal pizza in a wheelchair? Don't understand. But I see that happen. It's weird, right? I gotta prepare myself for that. You know, I gotta come out the subway, like, excuse me, and it's literally crackheads. Crackheads is like people asking for money, people trying to hit me with Bibles, people trying to get me to protest. It's just a lot. So I gotta get through all of that. And then I finally get through all of that. I get down my little block, and I finally get in my neighborhood. I just wanna like take the armor off, you know, but the armor is still on. I'm ready to punch, you know, whatever, right? So like I get home, my wife, she's so happy to like, you know, be living with a man. She's so happy to see me. She like to open the door and surprise me, like try to give me a kiss. Well, I kicked her square in the chest. I never felt so bad in my life. I didn't know how to explain it. She was just trying to kiss me, you know, pray for her. poor wife, you know. So I learned about me, she learned about me, I learned about her. My wife, she's Dominican. I'm gonna tell you the truth, I didn't know what a Dominican was until I moved out to New York City. No lie, I knew what a Mexican was, I knew about Puerto Ricans. I was like, what is a Dominican? Were you making that up? She was serious, it's a real thing, it's a country. Dominican Republic. I found out. And I'm learning like different things about like Dominican people, like they fry cheese. I didn't know you could do that. They fry cheese, they eat salami just straight up with the cheese sometimes, you know? They clap when the plane lands. I wasn't prepared, you know? I landed in Miami on vacation. She started clapping. I'm like, I don't know why she's clapping. I'm not with her. She's might be a terrorist. I don't know. Like, they do that, you know? Like, they get used to that. And, you know, they just do a lot of, like, interesting things. And, you know what I also learned about Dominicans is that they have found the cure for cancer. Did y'all know that? Dominicans know the cure for cancer. They call it Vivaparu, or vapor rub. At least in that's what they think is the cure for cancer. Dominicans use vapor rub like it is the cure for cancer. Like I use it for cold, you know, I use it for things like that. But one day I had a migraine and my head is killing me. I'm in the bed, I'm like dying. And my wife, she's like, oh my gosh, she was so concerned. She's like, I said, no, I got a migraine. She jumped up and she ran out the bed. She flew into the bathroom. I'm thinking she's going to get some Excedrin, Advil, Tylenol. She comes back and I'm laying there, my eyes is closed, I'm trying to block out the light. And I just feel like this little greasy hand is rubbing on my temple. And then like all of a sudden, like my eyes is like burning. Nasal passages are open. What the hell is going on? She's like, it's gonna take care of you. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how this works. No vapor rub. But she believes in it so much. I'm like, don't put no vapor rub on me right now. It's like vapor rub on my head, you guys. I'm trying to sleep. That's like it's basically Vaseline with menthol in it. My pillowcases are all fucked up. 22 pillowcases. My wife in the vapor rub. She put it on her pimples. She put it everywhere. I'm just the whole bed. I can't sleep at night. I want to vomit. It's terrible, right? So I told her, like, don't put no vapor rub on me no more, right? So she said she wasn't gonna do it. I remember one day I'm laying in bed, my back is like killing me. I'm like laying up there, I put the pillow to my leg, I'm trying to sleep, and all of a sudden I can just sense that little hand. I said, no vapor rub! Yeah. No vapor rub. I said, no, put it, it was for my hair. It's like, stop for your hair. You gotta have to do me on this. Trying to get me, you know. And it's interesting too, like living with her, like, I thought I knew some Spanish, and I took my little clases de Espanol, I listened to Selena. It's different Spanish with the Dominicans. I didn't know that. And her mom, she doesn't speak English, and she speaks Dominican Spanish, right? And so I didn't know. And for the longest time, I thought the mom didn't like me because she refused to use my actual name. I'd be in the house, and she'd be like, you know, Calindo, blah, 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 blah. And Calindo, this, blah, 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 blah. Calindo, blah, blah, blah. Calindo, da, 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 da. I'm like, who the fuck is Calindo? I had to check because I came home. I was like, listen, wife, who is Calindo? Is that your ex-boyfriend? I don't know what your mama's problem is with me. I don't know what Calindo was doing for you back in the day. But I'm Brian, okay? And I am here. And I am with you right now. You better tell your mom to stop messing with me. My name is Brian. She said, no, she's not saying Calindo. She's saying Calindo, which means how cute or how nice your beard. I was like, oh. You want me to get vapor rub massage you? Real quick, you know? It's crazy. It's funny, I met her working in the school, you know, working with like kids. I like working with young people, but kids, they're fun, but they're also a little crazy, you know? Like, I don't know if it's just a generation or whatever, but the kids are like particularly crazy. And when I was a kid, we played games, you know. We played like regular. What kind of games did you play when you guys were kids? What kind of games did you play? Kickball, right? What little games did you play when you was a kid? Uno, right? You know, little stuff like that. The kids in this school on the Upper East Side that I'm teaching, they like to play this game called booty tag. And booty tag is exactly what the hell it sounds like. You tag booties. That is the game. You tag your friend's booty and you run away, right? It's inappropriate. It's kid stuff. I don't care. That's what you're gonna do. But don't involve me in booty tag. I'm a grown-ass black man in this Upper East Side school. I don't need nothing to do with booties or tag, right? So they think they're funny, they think they're cute. They think that it would be a great idea to play booty tag with a teacher. So I'm in there, I'm trying to teach the kids something, you know, and I hear them plotting to touch my butt. And I wish this was a joke and I'm just making this up. This literally happened to me in my after-school class where I'm sitting over here and I'm telling the kids what they're going to do and they're little typing. So you're going to put your hands on the home row and then when he goes over, tag his butt. Who said that? Who was trying to tag my butt? Don't tag my booty. I'm going to go to jail, okay? I'm going to FU you. I'm a rapist. No booty tag. No booty tag. You know, it's crazy. And it's like half the stuff I can't make up, right? But the parents, they think I'm making this stuff up, right? I remember I'm in class to teach my Lego class, and the little boy, just out of the blue, decides to take his Lego creation, walk across the classroom, and just bust little Sally in the head with his Lego creation. She bleeding, it's a mess. We all scared. We don't know what the hell's going to hit. Psycho? I don't know. I'm scared. I called home, and that's what you're supposed to do. Like, excuse me. Yes, this is Brian, the teacher at the after-school program, and Ethan hit Sally in the head with some Lego blocks. I think you should come pick him up. My son would never do that. Is this Ethan's mom? Yes, this is Ethan's mom. Well, Ethan, I'm sorry, he did it. No, I'm not going to tolerate these lies against my son. I'm sorry, who's lying here? Me? With my grown man eyes? Because I'm pretty sure I saw Ethan walk over there and hit. Does he have brown hair? I'm pretty sure it was Ethan. Does he have on a Power Ranger shirt today? Then that's your son. I need you to come get him. It's like, what do these people think is going on? Do they think that, like, on my one lunch break, I'm sitting around, like, going through the directory? Whose parent should I call today? I don't got time for these Cheetos. Whose life am I going to destroy today? Yes, Ethan. Let me make up some stuff. Let me fuck up this whole kid's life today with some lies. I don't do that, lady. I don't do that. I just want to let y'all know that little slice of life out of my life. You guys have been great. I had a good time doing comedy for you. Thank you so much. Have a good night.